this is Stampede TV.
And I'm Lainey Butt. Today, April 21st on Stampede TV, we'll be looking at the art events on campus this week, as well as the results of the Edible Book Festival and the inaugural Buffys.
This and more coming up next on Stampede TV.
The first annual Buffy Celebration was held Monday night in Seeger Chapel. The awards show-esque presentation recognized outstanding athletes, coaches, teams, and support staff from the past year. The evening was hosted by the newly formed Student Athlete Advisory Committee. The committee was created last fall as part of the new athletic initiatives. Megan Jastrab and Emily Kearney were both awarded Best Individual Performance, and the evening concluded with a reception in Lower Seeger. To see interviews with some of the winners, check out Milligan Buffs on social media.
Speaking of awards, the awards convocation is today in Seeger Chapel. The annual event recognizes academic performance and awards scholarships. The ceremony starts at 11. The One-Act Play Festival took place last night. 3 10-minute shows directed by students took the stage in McLaughlin Street Theater. Tonight, Buff Tales takes place on the same stage with students from the storytelling classes sharing tales. The event starts at 7 p.m. Tomorrow, the Student Film Festival will be held also in McLaughlin Street Theater, starting at 6:30 p.m. The film festival will also include student awards for film, graphic design, journalism, and public relations. That Big Party and the senior banquet were held Tuesday evening. The annual event moved off campus this year after last year's celebration on the Commons. It was held at Grace Meadows Farm. SGA President Chase McLamory and Senior Pablo Rivas spoke at the senior dinner, which was held before the dance.
Milligan honored 6 retiring professors last week. Thomas Moore went to the ceremony to check it out.
A faculty retirement party was held Thursday night, April 7th in Sub 7 to honor 6 Milligan University faculty members who will be retiring after this semester. The event included words of appreciation shared by fellow faculty members about each retiring professor and the presentation of a gift bag to each of those retiring. These members include Assistant Professor of Nursing Jo Rita McMurray, Associate Professor of Computer Information Systems Dr. Teresa Carter, Professor of Human Performance and Exercise Dr. John Simonson, Professor of Communications Dr. Bruce Montgomery, Associate Professor of Bible Dr. Mark Matson, and Professor of Theater and Director of Drama Production Richard Major. President Greer shared a few words at the event to honor these retirees for their service to the university throughout the years, and gave his thoughts on the event.
First, it's always a little bittersweet to say goodbye to faculty members who have been with us for so long. This group collectively have been with us for 144 years and across several different areas of the curriculum. Of course, maybe there's an advantage to that as opposed to emptying out one whole area, but we certainly will miss each and every one in the respective academic areas that they're part of.
Professor of Communications Dr. Bruce Montgomery commented on his time at Milligan and his plans after retirement.
No, it's been a wonderful experience here at Milligan. Is Milligan a perfect place? No, but there isn't one, and I'm going to miss just coming over here, and I probably will roll around over here some. But I'll miss mostly the student engagement we have, the speaking with and teasing with students, picking on students. I guess that was my hobby, picking on students. But Carol and I have looked forward to a time when we weren't just always on task. And this will be a chance for us to do that and to leisurely go through our life and hopefully appreciate things and find some things that we'll get involved in.
This has been Thomas Moore with Stampede TV.
Thanks, Thomas.
The Edible Book Festival took place in Welshmere Library on April 12th, with students and faculty submitting edible representations of books. The winners were Christy Lundholm for Most Creative and Overall Favorite, the Psi Chi Group for Funniest/Punniest, and Daniela Martinez Lopez for Tastiest. They were all awarded Dunkin' gift cards. And now back to Lainey with sports.
Thanks, Sarah. In sports last week, baseball won both games in a doubleheader against Johnson and split a doubleheader against Point. Softball won both games in a doubleheader against CIU and lost to Cumberlands. And men's and women's golf both won the Mountain Empire Invitational right here in Elizabethton. Coming up this week, track and field compete at the AAC Championship, baseball plays Reinhardt, and golf competes at the AAC Qualifier.
I'm Sarah Owens for Stampede TV.
And I'm Lainey Butt for Stampede TV. For the latest news, visit us online at milliganstampede.com, tune into The Roundup, our weekly podcast, or check us out on social media. Thanks for watching Stampede TV. We'll see you next semester.